Hello, and welcome to Paint Party Online. My name is Lydia. Lydia DEETZ. Paint Party Online is a show that happens every Tuesday. It's an exploration of acrylic paint pouring. Welcome. How are you all? It is the last paint party of October. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have you here with me today. People are shouting, monochrome, monochrome, monochrome. Where's monochrome? Monochrome is not with us tonight. I've gotten a replacement. I've hired a replacement. Our replacement's going to be making spooky loops for us tonight. Please help me give a warm welcome to our replacement, Dixon Rocket.
Hey there, paint partiers. What's going on? My name's Dixon. I'm told you guys are looking to party tonight with a little paint. Different than what I normally do, but I'm flexible. I normally do off-season Chippendales, and I'm here now to do this party with the paint. Some guy, kind of looks like me, asked me to come in and fill in, play his little guitar, and get some loops going on. So anyways, I'm Dixon, and thank you so much for having me tonight. I am ecstatic to be here.
Thank you for joining us, Dixon. Thank you for coming on such short notice due to Monochrome's sweatsuit sudden disappearance.
I've been sleeping in my car for a bit. It's off-season at Chippendales, and Mike and a lot of the other Magic guys aren't back yet, so it's mainly me doing afternoons, and it's been a little slow, so I was really glad you called.
You're really helping us out. The loops have been very spooky. Keep it up. If you do well tonight, there may be a permanent position. It just depends on whether or not we hear from Monochrome's sweatsuit. I'm unsure of what's going on there, but again, You're really helping us out of a bind because
I don't know what the future holds for him because I'm not him. But what I can tell you is I'm open to Veil right now. So I'm here for a bit if you need it. I have moves. I heard you like to do some karate or something. So if anyone does any karate move point things tonight, then you can let old Dixon, handle business. Least I can do, being a guest.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind. We do have a channel redemption. We do have a channel redemption feature. You may know about it. It's called Give 'Em What For. So Dixon has offered to step in if we need his assistance there as well. He's a big helper. So everyone, just give a round of applause to Dixon Rocket for joining us tonight. I couldn't have done this episode without him.
I'm gonna try and do this the Dixon Rocket way, which is the right way, and hashtag bring Chrome home.
Bring Chrome home. We'll see where this goes, everyone. Yes. My name is Lydia. and we're going to get started on with the paint party. We will be looking at some photos that the audience has submitted to our Discord. You can join our Discord. There will be a link posted in chat. Every week, I ask those in our Discord to post photos in the photo dump channel having to do with the upcoming theme of the week. This week's theme was Halloween costumes. I asked and they delivered. We're going to take a look at the first photo poll, first set of photos that we're going to be voting on for color palette inspiration for tonight's first painting. In a moment, there will be a poll started in the chat, and you will get to see the progress of said poll right above me here. You'll be placing your votes one at a time through chat. So you have to be logged in order to vote. Thank you to those who submitted these photos. I'm going to go over who submitted them. This first one right here was submitted by our good friend Boonos. And Boonos, if you could describe to me what this image is exactly, what the costume is. I'm guessing a type of like gamer clown. But that was my speculation. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Fossilized Human submitted the photo in the very middle. I believe that is him to the left. He was dressed up as Raiden. Mortal Kombat. Kevin Costner's submitted the photo to the right, featuring our good friend, Vitamin Carl. V. Carl in chat as Magnum PI. These are the three photos that we have before us. I've made color palettes out of them for us to use as inspiration for our paintings tonight. How do you feel about it? The left one, submitted by Boonos. I'm calling them gamer clowns, but I've asked Boonos to correct me if that is wrong. I see gaming controllers and I see big bows and colors. Boonos says, I had to take this from a New York Times article. The first poll has begun. Please place your votes for which color palette you want to see used. It should be a pop-up in your chat window that you can drop down and place your votes. Dang. Fossilized Human, I have been corrected, thank you. Fossil was Mudman. His friend was Raiden. My apologies. We're creating our own context, Boonos. That's okay. I'll get out of the way so you can see the palette. Just a little over a minute left for you to place your votes for which color palette you'd like to see used on the first painting tonight. Over 300 votes casted so far. It's unfortunate that Monochrome Sweatsuit can't be with us tonight to cause the usual chaos in the chat. We have Dixon here who's been providing us with the spooky loops. I'm going to cut to Dixon.
Sorry about that. I was trying to get Mike ready for you. I was making something real spooky for you. Like real, you got this very scary, spooky thing going on tonight, and I'm trying to make spooky vibes happen. This color palette up here, I gotta say, color palette to the right is very fun. I'm loving the outfit.
Thank you, Dixon. I appreciate your input. Carry on. Boo knows clowns it is. Boo knows clowns it is. Thank you to those who voted. We must carry on. Before we get started, I have a few things. We have some paintings that were made on previous episodes that I'd like to show you that have been finished as of recently. Shout out 420 votes casted on the clowns. I have something to show you. Again, it's unfortunate that Monochrome Sweatsuit can't be here with us tonight, because apparently he created this with his own two hands.
He's pretty good at painting, that guy.
He's not bad, so I see here. This one's finished. It has a glossy coat of resin. I'll pick it up and show you. Very nice. I'm not sure if Monochrome Sweatsuit is 420 friendly. You know, you'll have to ask him the next time you see him. Let me know if you see him, okay? If anyone sees him, let him know. We're looking for him. But we've got Dixon here in the meantime.
Dixon here, come on. You know? Trying to fill the gap the best that I can. Evidently, this guy paints and loops. You know, does he dance at all? Because he could possibly get a gig where I work.
If you have an opening, I'm sure I'm sure he'd be interested. He'd be curious. He'd at least like to go through the interviewing process. Again, you'll have You'll have to ask him. He did one more that he finished and wanted to present. We're gonna present it for him on his behalf. This is a finished piece. I believe he used a marble.
It looks very, very psychedelic.
To push the paint here. He used a marble on top of layered UV paints to create a marbled effect. You know, humble farmer Ed is asking if this work is available in an online shop somewhere. You know, I believe that they will be available within the week. If you stay tuned, I'm sure Curiolab will let you know, whether it be in the Discord, Patreon, or social media. We're going to zoom into this. It's nice detail. I hope that Monochrome Sweatsuit can come back to enjoy the finished product, the fruits of his labor. I believe he would want these to be in the shop. So we're going to grant that wish for him and put these in the shop within the week. There's one more, I believe. The host has asked me to show this in her absence. Another finished piece.
I feel like I'm staring into the great beyond.
Shoefresh comments that it looks like an alien's exposed spine. I quite like that imagery. Very nice. Quite nice. St. Augie says, psycho ribs. Squeedly Spooch from Bunos. Some kind of foreign cake that gives me heartburn. Orange guava marbled cake. That's what I'll say. Those are the 3 finished pieces that were to be shown in anticipation of them being available in the online shop. Thank you for taking the time to look at that. A couple more things before we get started on this painting. Curiolab does accept mail via a P.O. box, which address is located below if you look on our profile in the About section. Someone sent Curiolab something in the mail. Unprompted. Upon their own desire, took it upon themselves to share something with Curiolab that they made. All the way from Australia. Dodgy Paper started watching Curiolab recently. Noticed that we get into a little bit of mixed media, experimental art. They make paper out of scraps, books, magazines, all kinds of stuff. And they sent us some samples of their paper. This one is my favorite. Has little comet images, little scraps. This one has really bright scraps in it. I realize my exposure may be too high at the moment to capture some of these details. But I wanted to share that with you all because no one has just sent us something before without letting me know, and I was pleasantly surprised to receive this. I've had experiences with making paper from pulp before in college, but hadn't seen any in a while. Thank you to Dodgy Paper for sharing this with us. Our P.O. box is open if you would like to share things that you have made. We can share back on Curiolab. Check out Dodgy Paper. Fossilized Human has put the link in chat if you'd like to see what they're up to. One last thing, something I've been really excited to share. Another paint pourer on Twitch by the name of Remix prompted an art trade between Curiolab and Remix, and we shared a painting with them. They shared a painting back with us. We received it in the mail. I'll share it with you now. Shout out to Remix, fellow Twitch streamer, paint pouring artist, multidisciplinary creative, incredible person. painted this, we got to pick which painting we had sent, and this was the one. They also shared with us some stickers. If you look up Remix Media, you'll be able to locate them, purchase paintings and stickers of your own, if you'd like. Humble Farmer Ed says, a paint party, paint parlay, if you will. I will. I will. Thank you for letting me share. Thank you, Remix, for the art trade. Fossil has donated 5 subs to the viewers here at Curio Lab. We are going to show off the giveaway bag because we are 5 subs away from doing our sub goal giveaway. Thank you. Fossil, your generosity is greatly appreciated. We love you. I know Monochrome Sweatsuit, if he were here, he would be emoting all over the place in reaction to your love and generosity. That counter says 100. We have made it. Okay. We will be doing a sub goal giveaway tonight. By the end of Paint Party. If I had the capacity to emote bigger, I would. Consider this elated. Going away in the giveaway bag to one of you in chat, 1 paint pour made by the host of the show. The usual host. Believes an 8 by 8 inch painting finished with epoxy resin. Also in the giveaway bag, a homemade patch designed by One Haunted Universe, another multidisciplinary creative friend of Curio Lab, Halloween and horror enthusiast. Haunted Universe. Monochrome Sweatsuit, before he disappeared, donated this bag of pics of varying gauge size. An additional contribution from Haunted Universe in the form of a long sleeve shirt. Nice. The size, you ask. The size is medium. Donated by our good friend King Fractal, this short sleeve t-shirt. Also designed by King Fractal, size extra large. Those are the items that we will be giving away by the end of tonight. If you stay tuned, we will be starting a giveaway in chat, where all you will have to do is type in the correct word. We will roll the dice, so to speak. We will designate a winner, and that winner will have those items mailed to them within the coming weeks. Thank you to Fossilized Human and to everyone who has donated subs, has subscribed themselves, cheered bits, emoted, voted in polls, etc. We could not exist without your contributions. If only Monochrome Sweatsuit could be here to bask in the glory of meeting the sub-goal. I feel sorry for him. Dixon, you're new here, but you are witnessing.
People get very excited. I'm looking on your
greatness.
screens. People are very, very excited about what's going on. Hello, everybody. I'm Dixon Rocket. I'm filling in for Monochrome Sweatsuit, I guess it is. Everyone's very excited that we just hit the sub goal, so I take it that's a big deal around here.
Apparently it is. We are also hitting a hype train as of right now. Photos by Ari has gifted 5 more subs because her generosity, it exceeds any expectation. No, not expectation. It exceeds the greatest thresholds. Photos by Ari is a queen and is one of our greatest contributors, as well as Fossilized Human, as well as Kilgore, who is cheering 100 bits, as well as Photos by Ari once more, who is cheering 300 bits, and we are nearing closer and closer and closer.
I wish I could say I'm a stranger to being cheered for like that, but let's just say I wasn't always second stage at Chippendales. Used to be main. Used to have main.
You do have a question in chat, Dixon, asking what was touring with Whitesnake in the 80s like? The cocaine had to have been better. Dixon, do you have a response?
I do. I wasn't really around for Whitesnake because I was doing a lot of bachelorette parties then, and I was dancing to more like Wham, New Order, things the bachelorettes wanted to hear. But the cocaine was great.
That's all you can ask for. Thank you to everyone for your contributions, for your generosity, for your love. Again, I am elated. Thank you. A big welcome to Elroy Jetson. Elroy Jetson may not be aware, we are currently on the hunt for Monochrome Sweatsuit, who was not able to join us tonight, so we did have to get a replacement last minute. And Dixon Rocket was here and was able to fill in for us. And we saw him earlier. He's going to be back in a moment. He had to step out for a cigarette break, but he said, I'm lightning fast. I am record breaking cigarette smoker.
I'm back.
And he said he's back.
I had to do a cameo. Elroy Jetson, what's going on? Dixon Rocket here. Glad you could join us here in the paint party. Yeah, I was off camera, seasonal Chippendales employee, and I started a Cameo account, okay? I have an OnlyFans and stuff that'll be coming later. We're kind of ramping up. I don't want to, play all my cards before I need to. You know what I mean, Lydia? You know what I mean?
Dixon has been filling in for us. We're in search of Monochrome Sweatsuit Elroy Jetson. If you've heard from him, if you know his whereabouts, please let us know. Otherwise, Dixon Rocket may be permanently filling in for us for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I think, I've been, from what I gather, I don't want to be grim. It's October, though, right?
It is.
The
for
hunt
a few
for
more
Monochrome
days, yes.
is not going well.
Yes.
There's no trace of him anywhere. So I've been talking to those that are close to him. They have no clue when he'll be back. So I've been asked to fill in this week. I'm supposed to do the finale of his show, Loop Room. I don't know what we're going to do, but tune in. Dixon Rocket, Dixon Rocket lasts long enough to go to the moon. I see you shit talkers in chat, and you just need to know, I learned a couple moves from Roadhouse, okay? So Dixon Rocket is here for the week, ready to rock it.
Again, we're very thankful you could fill in last minute. Thank you. Yes, back to the spooky loops and spooky paints. Yes. Let us show off the photo palette we will be using. Buno submitted this photo. We will be using it as our color palette tonight. Elroy Jetson enjoys this palette. Says it's his type of palette. A clown's palette. Humble Farmer is asking, any truth to the rumor that Dixon was head alternate at the Brownsville, Texas Chippendales and Baskin-Robbins / Taco Bell franchise? Do you have anything to comment, Dixon?
Yeah. I can't really comment on that because of ongoing legal proceedings. But one thing I can tell you for certain, okay? All of my professional adult accompaniment services are above board. They're legal. I'm licensed. I've got a website, okay? Got a producer, I've got a production house, okay? There's nothing illegal there, so stay out of my books.
We found you in a perfectly legal way, if just in case anyone was also wondering that.
You found my Cameo.
Find him on Cameo. We do have one more poll we're going to be conducting before we get started on this painting. We must inquire as to what technique we use on this painting. We will have two options. Those options include a strainer pour, in which we will use this household strainer, kitchen strainer, that I have repurposed for paint manipulation. Option 2, a straight pour. A straight pour is where we will layer all of our paints into one cup. We will lay our canvas on top of a spinning jenny. We will pour our cup directly into the middle of the canvas and slowly spin the spinning jenny as we continue to pour onto the canvas, remaining in the middle the entire time, just straight down the middle until we run out of paint. And then we spin it out. Strainer pour or straight pour? Which technique do we use? Please place your votes in chat now. Thank you, Fossilized Human, for your help in conducting the polls in chat, as well as everything else that you do for Curio Lab. We must hurry this up because I do have a family dinner after this. And after said dinner, I believe we will be conducting a formal search for monochrome sweatsuit. Yes, that was on purpose. I wanted you to guess what it was I was saying. Could you guess? I didn't think so. We will be doing a straight pour. Thanks to humble farmer Ed for contributing your votes that just barely sent it over the finish line. Congratulations. Congratulations. Humble farmer, while you were close, you are incorrect. Keep guessing. Here we have a 12 by 12 canvas finished with 2 layers of gesso, prepped with 2 layers of gesso, I should say. Ready for our clown palette. While I mix our paints, I'm going to mute my microphone and increase the volume of Dixon's Spooky Loops so you can immerse yourself in the haunted ambience of Paint Party Online. St. Augie gifted 5 subs. Thank you, St. Augie. Curio Lab appreciates you and your generosity. We are just about ready to prepare our pouring cup. Thank you again to Dixon Rocket for providing us with the spooky loops for this evening. In the absence of Monochrome Sweatsuit, we are currently unaware of his current location. Fossilized Human has created a flyer that we'd like to show you. If you see this man, do not approach, as he may be confused and dangerous. Hopefully, we will find him soon. Thank you, Fossil, for making that flyer. We will be putting those out around the city of Atlanta starting tonight, after my family dinner. Let us prepare our cup. I've mixed all of my paints here with Floetrol, which is a latex additive, paint additive. I've also added a little bit of water to each cup to allow us to get a consistency similar to that of warm honey. Now we will take our paints and fill up our cup. Humble Farmer Ed has a random thought that was shared with us. It reads, Dixon strikes me as a big bumblebee tuna guy. Dixon, do you have a comment?
What I can say is Dixon is used to being treated a world-class service by his clients, so it's a lot more common for me to just enjoy whatever the client's enjoying. And I have one time I've performed for a very, very, very rich lady who, for whatever reason, loved bumblebee tuna. So that was her thing. Whenever I would go break it down over at her place, it was bumblebee tuna night because that was her thing. Rich people love bumblebee tuna.
Noted. If you were to work full-time for us, you could have bumblebee tuna upon your request, if that is your way.
I've got a different acquired taste, actually. I hear I've got it in common with the guy from the flyer. Have you guys ever heard of a drink called Bang? I like a drink called Bang.
I believe I've heard of Bang.
Have you heard of a drink called Bang?
Is that supposed to be a refreshing drink?
It's a motivational drink.
A motivational drink?
Yeah, they're in the metaverse. They've got NFTs. They're in the futureverse. Yeah, see? They know in chat. Your chat knows. Yeah, you got to get on the Bang, I'm telling you. They got them most places.
It looks like chat knows what Bang is. I've heard of Bang. I don't know that I've had Bang. Sounds chaotic.
I like drinking stuff that gets me fired up for my line of work.
That's understandable.
You know what I'm
saying? That's understandable.
You know what I mean? I bang it out on stage. They have a rail that's taller than I am at work. So there's a certain intimidation that comes with even being able to scale the thing and do the things I want to do. Because when you practice on your rail at home for your audition at Chippendales, seasonal work, you're practicing with the dimensions of your own ceiling. But you go to audition
at the actual chips. And guess what? It's like playing on an NBA court. All of a sudden, the basket's higher, and the players are much more skilled. So, I practice a lot.
Started from the home pole, now you're on your own pole. I wish that made better sense. It was just kind of stream of consciousness there. I shouldn't do that. That's not something Lydia does. Lydia thinks through what she's going to say before she says it.
I'm not going to tell you that you're the first person to lose their train of thought while hanging out with Dixon Rocket, okay? All right? I think you're doing a hell of a job on this stream tonight, and, I'm ready for my chance to keep this spooky loop going. I'm going to make it in a different key now. Dixon Rocket, out.
I'd say you're doing a fine job, but I'm not quite sure if full-time material is something I would say describes you, but I'm unsure. We'll see. I'll have to consult the host.
Aren't you also a temp? I heard you were a temp today too.
I
we're both
I
temps
would
today.
say that my influence may be greater than that of yours, Dixon. But who's to say the type of impact your performances, musical and otherwise, will have tonight on the show in a big way that could lead to permanent decisions.
I think I have more than what it takes. This guy that's lost, where's he? Where the hell's he even at?
It's a very good question.
Where's he at if he wants to be here so much?
It's a very good question.
I'm trying to get out of my seasonal work. We're close to the end of October. They won't need me much longer. In November, they bring on a whole different crew of people. Seasonal work, emphasis, seasonal work.
I have my cup of white paint here. This is our base color. We're going to lay it down on our canvas. Okay, I think we're about ready. Cheers. Let's get closer in. We're about to spin this out. Welcome, Mahamar, to Paint Party Online. You are right, this is a paint party. And it is at this time of day, that time of day starting at 9 p.m., it currently being 10:40 p.m. Eastern. localized entirely online, soon to be in person one day in the future, so says the host. My name is Lydia DEETZ, and this is Dixon Rocket filling in for Monochrome Sweatsuit while we search for him throughout the city of Atlanta.
I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to fill in. What's going on, Mahamar? I'm Dixon Rocket filling in tonight. And I've been seeing this painting deal go on. You guys do. This is a party different than the kind I'm used to doing. A lot more chill. I kind of like the way you guys party. I like the way I party too. Don't get me wrong. It's really good. But this is cool right now. I'm watching Demonic Wedding Dress. Lydia, get ready. A demonic wedding dress is oftentimes what you see Lydia costumes in public called for legal reasons. Just throwing that out there. Learned that as of late. But anyways, yeah, psyched as hell to be here. Ready to do whatever you need me to do.
I think for now what you're doing is fantastic. Soon, though, I will require your services for something additional. Mahamar gifting 5 subs. 5 subs gifted to the Curio Lab channel out of pure love and hope for this channel continue to grow and prosper in the internet world. As a party gift, thank you, Mahamar. Unfortunately, I am not the typical host of this show, so I will not be emoting as she usually does, but know that this is the face of an extremely happy woman. Thank you, Mahamar. We are currently in the middle of our first painting. We're almost, I think we're ready, actually, to tilt and get rid of the remaining negative space on these corners. I'd say this painting and I are closely related in color palette today. Mahamar, we're so glad that you could join us. We are going to be doing a giveaway tonight. Likely in the next hour. So if you stay tuned, you will be able to participate in said giveaway if you so choose. Thank you for being here. We did this. We did this. I'd imagine this is what the inside of an intestine looks like. Don't you? Humble Farmer has a comment. I found an old Dixon Rocket promo that referenced laying pipe. You didn't mention that he was a licensed plumber. We were unaware of this. We did not necessarily get the full resume.
Yeah, no. I'm licensed. Again, I'm licensed in all the stuff I do. All of it. You're not going to get me to do something illegal, okay? Doesn't matter how you phrase it. Doesn't matter how you ask it, Budro. But yeah, I'm licensed. Yeah, laid some pipe in my day. Big deal, you know? Is what it is.
It looks like a promo was posted in the Discord. I think I can show it here. I'm gonna go to my screen for a moment. Is this you, Dixon? Dixon?
Yeah, no, unfortunately. Yeah, Humble Farmer Ed, I can tell you that edit's not entirely accurate. It's close. It's very close. That edit is actually another model trying to benefit from my face. That is not my bod. My bod when I'm ready to rock. I'm in medium rock now. My body when I'm in hard rock. Trust me, I rock harder than him. And yeah, I gotta have the pants and the boots. He's not ready to be Chip, you know? He's not ready for Chip. See, but great form. You know, he did take my arm moves. Those are my arm moves. I can tell you the upper half of the body is accurate.
Is this some sort of deep fake? Humble Farmer Ed, I'll have you know, we don't take kindly to deep fakes in this channel. Please make sure you're fact-checking and verifying all of your sources. Thank you. Our first painting is complete. It's harder to see the grayish blue color that we included here in the palette. It kind of did get lost in all of our red oranges and our reds and our oranges. That is okay because we will allow this to dry and we will likely use this dried result as a background for a painting that I will pick back up another day. Humble Farmer Ed, I will pardon you this time on behalf of the host and behalf of the co-host, Monochrome Sweatsuit. But only this time. We did this. $11:30 p.m. is when we will conduct our giveaway. 11:30 p.m. If you are able to stick with us until then, we will conduct our sub-goal giveaway, and you may have a chance to win all of the goodies that were showcased earlier tonight. We have a long sleeve t-shirt from Haunted Universe, a short sleeve t-shirt from King Fractal, a handmade patch from Haunted Universe as well, a pack of guitar picks from the Lost monochrome sweatsuit, an acrylic paint pour from Francis, among other goodies not shown. Stick around. I mentioned earlier to the audience and to Dixon that I may be in need of his services in an additional way tonight. Not only is he stepping in from Monochrome Sweatsuit to provide us with the live music for this evening, to provide us with the hauntingly beautiful loops that are accompanying our paintings tonight. I've also asked him if he would participate in a painting, in creating a painting with us. What do you say, Dixon?
Let's do it, okay? Let's do it, all right? I'm ready to do it. I've been fired up. I've been ready all night. I'm ready to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's paint.
Okay. Come on in.
Oh, yeah. My form is looking great on the workout footage they found of me from the 80s before I had any tats. Yeah, my hair was a little lighter than I used sun in. A lot of sun in. What's going on, everybody?
So, Dixon, I have a canvas here for you. Thank you. Let me adjust the height of the camera because you are a little taller.
You know, I'm stage height. They need me to be tall enough to jump on the rail, spin down, you know? I kind of like this. I might use these when I'm doing my doctor routine, you know? Come out with a, ooh, are you feeling well? You know, that kind of angle a little bit. Are you feeling okay? I do that at the beginning of my dance.
You mentioned a color palette that you sent us a photo.
I was
in the event that you were going to get into some painting tonight.
Yeah, well, it was a pass along. I had a dead drop. I was supposed to be picking up some party favors, and I found a photo from your buddy Monochrome, and he asked me to. There was a note that said, "Please post in the Discord under my account." So he gave me his account login, and I dropped it in the Discord this afternoon.
Here it is.
Yep, that's what he gave me. It was a Polaroid, and it said, "Post to the Discord. Tell Lydia she'll know what to do." So, yeah, make of that what you will.
I have the paints ready here for you. I've collected them in preparation.
Humble Farmer Ed. I'm reading the comments now. That's hilarious.
And you mentioned potentially wanting to do a specific technique tonight?
Yeah. I think tonight I actually liked what you were doing with the circle pour.
Okay. Okay. We can recreate that for you.
Or I can do marbles.
You choose.
I'll go with marbles.
If you were to fill in for us permanently, would you be able to rotate wardrobe, or is this your only outfit?
I have a quick fix for the Twitch guidelines, if that's a concern. The cufflinks and the collar are part of the deal, but I have tank tops that I wear around the apartment also with my cufflinks and collar.
As it looks here, fossilized human, I think, verified.
Okay. All right.
That this is allowed, and yeah, I agree. You made a choice.
Made a choice. Like it's the holiday. I took a gig, seasonal work. Said they needed a paint party online, looper, and that I was needed for banter. And hopefully I'm fulfilling the role.
Here we have some violet, some titanium white, cadmium orange, Mars black, and light olive green. We have a dark olive green in the palette here, but I thought a light olive would serve better for the sake of the Halloween palette. Do you agree?
Let's do it.
Is there a winter version of this costume, or is this the winter version?
I mean, I do seasonal work, so at the end of October, I don't have this gig anymore. You know? That's where I have to figure it out. I move from town to town, you know? It's different kinds of work. But tonight, I'm here with you guys partying, okay? What about you? Is this the year-round get-up? Are you doing spooky parties year-round?
This is my dinner wardrobe. I have a family dinner after this. I've mentioned that several times. I do notice that you're not the best listener, but
I mean, I was listening. It was my way to get you to invite me for your date without inviting myself.
this is a family dinner.
Yeah, I get along with families great.
Do you have a dinner outfit?
A daylight coming, they won't send me home. Ayo, ayo.
I'm gonna have to ask my family members how they feel about this before I can give you an answer.
Dixon Rocket is here. See Fossil asking if the guitar was cold. It was colder than me, I'll tell you that much. I'm a little hotter than that guitar. That's why I make it so hot, you know? It's not just Monochrome that can play the guitar, okay? There's a lot of people that can play.
I believe the first time I ever saw you was actually outside of a guitar center. You were a sign guy. You were...
I was putting up letters, yeah. Doing the marquee.
No, like you were spinning the guitar-shaped arrow pointing towards the entrance of the store.
So that no one at the job gets bummed about having to do that. It's called doing the marquee. All right? That's what it's put on as the schedule. And you go outside, guess what? You're not on a ladder. They just hand you a sign shaped like a big guitar. They say, get out there, tell people, Ernie Ball Slinkies, buy 2 pairs, get a 3rd one free. You get a free John Petrucci bottle opener in the shape of his beard. That's what I was doing before this. How's that? That's good, okay. Spin the next one. But yeah, you know, I think spinning signs is akin to, I've had experience with spinning on a pole, spinning on a sign. Rotational movements are something I'm pretty used to. So for me, it was, no big deal, no whoop. And first time I saw you, you were actually shoplifting. So, do you want to talk about that at all? Or is that more family dinner business?
I'm not able to discuss that currently, as there is a current investigation open, and the details have not been confirmed. I am not allowed to say anything.
Okay. All right, that's fine. You know, I'm not one to cast guilt in a direction without having all the details. You know, I've been accused of a few things myself that simply aren't fair. You know, that's fine. Yeah, I think I got the green slime ready to go. One more here. Or did you already do this one? So it's just white? Okay. That's pretty good.
A little bit longer. I've noticed some of these paints have had clumps in them today.
Dixon, are you dressing up for Halloween? Yeah, I am actually. I'm thinking about dressing up. There's a couple costumes I'm thinking about doing, and I'm not sure which one I'm gonna do yet. But you know, I was thinking about being Twilight Batman. Yeah, Twilight Batman. I might be him. I might be let's see. I don't know. Okay, that one's good. All right, I think we're about good to go. Kilgore, what are you going to be for Halloween? What is everyone going to be for Halloween in chat? Let me know. Let's start with the
first color you put in the cup will be the last color that you see. Typically, I will pick a color like I would pick you the orange or the green, but it's totally up to you. You will probably have more than enough paint to fill up your cup. If you have leftover paint, it's okay. I'll take the leftover and we'll use it for something else.
Okay.
But you're welcome to start whenever you are ready, Dixon.
All right. Thank you, Lydia. You know, I could tell that you were kind of artistically inclined, but I didn't know it was this much. You know, did you do art class in high school?
I was in an art club for one semester and I got kicked out.
What happened?
I made someone cry.
Oh, well, that's okay. Bunch of softies, you know? It's like if you can't art, get out, you know?
They said I stared a hole into them.
Yeah? Well, did anyone get hurt?
Slightly, but not enough to go to a hospital.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think you're still fine. For art club, I don't know what's up their ass, you know? Oh, yeah, I like this colorway. Whoa. Yeah, DJ SFU gets it. Sometimes you do need to make someone cry. Let's mix up this rotation a little bit. Nothing like some salmon and some green, you know? family dinner, are they doing a Halloween party thing? They do anything cool? Or is it just, you know, like family clothes?
They said there's a surprise, but they won't tell me. There's supposed to be 12 people at this family dinner. I only have 3 immediate family members.
Okay, so some people you haven't met yet. That's fine, you know? It's fun to meet new people, you know? Hope you're having fun right now.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, you know? Whoa, are you blasting off a Dixon rocket? Because that's the usual treatment, although this is a lot more toned down. Normally we'd be getting some like... I used to have one bit that I would do during my routine at Chippendales where I would dress like the old man from the old Six Flags commercial.
I bet people loved that.
Oh, it was a big hit. It was a big hit. I made a lot of money dressed as him. All right, I think we may be about there. I may have some leftover paint there a little, so I'll see what happens here at the end. We like to party. We like to party. We like to party. Like to party. Like to party. We like to party. Like to party. Like to party. Pretty cool, right?
It's a bit upbeat for me, but I can appreciate it for what it is.
You remember the Six Flags commercial? You know what I'm talking about.
The man with the bald head and the big glasses.
See? Okay.
The man with the big head and the bald glasses.
All right. Here's what I got.
Is it time?
Am I dirty pouring? Dirty pouring all over this?
Now you are.
Well, not necessarily. I'm just...
If you were to do marbles at this point, it may have an adverse effect.
Okay.
I didn't think to slow down and tell you to add 1 layer of paint onto the canvas at the time in order to achieve the marble effect.
That's okay. Rock and roll dirty
Would
pour.
you like to do a straight pour instead, similar to what I did, and I can put the spinning Jenny underneath?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay. Here you are.
All right, so I pour straight down.
And you can spin slowly as you pour.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. All right.
What's next?
A little tilt. Small tilt.
Or a spin.
I'll do a spin. Let's go counterclockwise.
If you spin from while holding the spinning Jenny.
Like that?
Spin with the spinning Jenny.
Yeah, I'll get a good grip on that. That's cool. It's got some wild colors. Definitely feels like a portal of some sort, right?
Now you have more paint available to you if you'd like to fill your cup up and add an additional layer.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
You can start with new gloves if that would be easier.
Yeah, I'll do that. Start with a small cup.
Or you can use the same cup.
Okay.
Taking a moment to get in some of this detail. Dixon is preparing his second cup to add more layers of paint on top of this existing background that he has created. Humble Farmer Ed makes the comment that this looks like how northern New Jersey smells. While I haven't been to New Jersey, I'm sure that is somewhat accurate.
All right. Four on top. Can also spin it again, right?
Get closer.
to tilt a little. There we go. Cool with that. Probably stop there so I don't overwork it. It's kind of cool. It's like, kind of looks like what I'm told New Jersey smells like from what Homo Farmer has told me.
Everyone, this is Dixon Rocket's first paint pour.
It's my first time painting in life, ever.
First time painting in life ever. Dixon Rocket, I think you've done a fantastic job.
Thank you very much, Lydia.
As the Paint Party Online saying goes, we did this. We did this.
Shout out to your man Monochrome for the photo to help me out with what to do here. There's a lot of colors. Very psychedelic as the colors start to settle. Very, very psychedelic. We did it.
I will bring you the drying rack and you can place that painting on it in just a moment.
All right. Dixon Rocket, bringing it to you. Halloween 2022. Really ready to hear what the people think. All right, paint partiers, thank you very much. I'm going to go make some more loops for you. Dixon Rocket, out.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I am elated. I am ecstatic. We have a bit of a mess. I'm going to take a moment to clean up. Our giveaway will be happening in just a few moments. We have one more painting we are going to do tonight, but it is not on a canvas. Last week on the show, there were 2 objects that were voted on between a plastic machete that was donated by One Visk in chat and a plastic skull. You voted on the plastic machete, so we painted on it. This week, we're painting on the plastic skull. I will show you. Here we have it. There was wet paint on the floor that I had to clean up before I slipped and fell and died. Photos by Aries says, this has been an episode for the books. Just proving that spooky season is the best season. While I live like this year round, I do agree with you, Photos by Erie, and I was happy to fill in at last minute for Paint Party Online. I'm glad Dixon was here to fill in as well. It was great timing. This was an exceptionally wonderful episode, as you can see by the expression on my face. We will be painting on this last object together, using a color palette that I have already chosen. I will show you now. Yes. I have chosen the photo above as my color palette inspiration. These are Teletubbies dressed up in various costumes, one of which being a Cenobite from the film Hellraiser. There was a monthly movie night in the Discord recently where we watched the most recent edition of Hellraiser, recommended to us by Fossilized Human, also hosted by Fossilized Human. And it was a fantastic film. Well done. New Cenobites in the mix that I thought were horrifying in the best way. Humble Farmer Ad said, found a new version of the Dixon Rocket ad posted on the Discord. We will likely have to check that out before we move any further. What do we have here? Is that Dixon? Is that you holding the mixing person's ad, the flyer?
Yeah, I was over at Georgia State Village trying to find monochrome before the show because although I definitely enjoy being here and I loved it, my normal hourly rate is a lot higher than here, which is fine. That's fine. I don't mind helping out. The guy's missing. But I was trying to help him get back there, as you could probably see. Yeah.
Wow.
See, I'm holding the flyer. I'm asking people, hey, have you seen this guy? And people are like, he kind of looks similar to you. Are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm good. I'm just, I'm looking for this guy.
I hope we can find him. Thank you for all of your additional assistance in not only keeping the music live, but also helping us find monochrome. There's not much else to say other than you've done a great job, and I do see you filling a permanent spot here.
Well, why don't we try it for a week and see how things go? How about that?
A week trial sounds promising. I think we should go in that direction.
Yeah.
I don't think the audience would disagree.
Yeah, we'll try. I'll hang out for the week. We'll see what happens. But, if I end up getting one of my normal clients, high paying, that wants me to do what I do, then how am I not going to oblige my bank account?
I have the last palette we're going to be using for tonight. Give me a moment while I reset the space. Something that we've learned before on Paint Party with regards to painting over plastic skulls is that you should sand them down before laying your paint, so it has somewhat of a, it's just creates a better surface for the paint to grip to and stick on. Otherwise the paint will glide off and you'll have a thinner dried result with less detail. So we're going to sand down our skull. I did host a news segment once at my college radio station called Give Us the DEETZ with LYDIA. It lasted 2 weeks before I was fired and kicked out of the institution. I've just looked at the time, and it is 11:30, which means we must prepare for the giveaway right now. Stand by while I prepare the giveaway. We are now starting a giveaway in chat. Please type !enter to put your name in for your chance to win all of the items presented earlier in the show, including a long sleeve t-shirt, short sleeve t-shirt, acrylic paint pour, guitar pick pack, handmade patch, and etc. I will give us 5 minutes. I will give us 5 minutes while I prepare these paints for everyone to type !enter to participate in the current giveaway. If you would like to see the items being given away, you can redeem your channel points to prompt us to show what is in the giveaway bag. Again, type !enter to participate in the current giveaway. Thank you. Visk has redeemed show us the giveaway bag, so we shall. We will be giving away this acrylic painting done by Francis, the host of the show who could not be here with us tonight. Monochrome Sweatsuit left us with these pics in his absence that we will be giving away tonight. Our friend King Fractal has donated this t-shirt that he made. It is a size extra large, a very comfortable fit. My personal favorite item in this giveaway bag, long sleeve t-shirt made by Haunted Universe, size medium, going in the giveaway bag. Last but not least, handmade patch made by Haunted Universe. There will also be some Curio Lab stickers going in there as well. Please type enter into chat to participate in the current giveaway. One person will receive all of the items just shown here through the mail within the coming weeks. I will give everyone 1 more minute to enter the giveaway by typing !enter. Thank you. This is your last chance. Type in !enter to participate in the current giveaway. I'm about to see who the winner is in just a moment. Okay. Let's see who won the giveaway. Long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirt, acrylic paint pour, handmade patch and stickers and more. Who wins it? Fossilized Human has won the giveaway, which is perfect. Considering how much Fossilized Human contributes to Curio Lab through love, support, art, modding, sending paints, submitting photos, hosting movie nights. You're damn right, Fossilized Human won. Congratulations, Fossil. We will be sending all of these goodies to you within the coming days. Congratulations. We shall now continue. Every month we start a new sub-goal and add new items to the giveaway bag in the form of handmade art, apparel and merchandise, stickers, and other fun goodies. You can help us get to the sub-goal by subscribing to the channel as well as gifting subs to others if you would like to, if you are able. We appreciate any and all contributions. Fossilized Human comments and asks if anyone knows where they sell Fender goggles at, because that may or may not be a good lead on finding monochrome sweatsuit. Dixon, do you happen to know anywhere where they would sell these said goggles, and do you think that that might be where we can find monochrome sweatsuit?
Anywhere that sells authentic Fender products and snowboard gear. So not just anywhere that sells Fender. You have to find the Fender snowboard gear as well. So Chrome maybe went for the mountains.
He could be in the Alps.
Maybe he's in friggin' shredding some pow, some fresh pow.
That's great to know. going to take a brush of mine. And I'm going to take some of our mixed black paint here. Dab my brush inside. We're going to cover the skull with the base paint of black. So we can have an entirely new surface to work from. We can have an entirely solid background to work from. Some people are mentioning maybe it would be worth asking people on the street if anyone's seen a great diesel fit in order to potentially find out information on monochrome whereabouts. Do you think that would be something worth doing?
You can try that, but I think one of the best ways to find chrome is going to be you got to give him motivation to come back, I think. But, I mean, maybe he went to go get the goggles. Maybe something happened. Maybe someone took him when he went to go get the goggles. Maybe he got snatched on the mountain, you know?
So he was likely heading towards the mountains in anticipation of getting his Fender goggles and may or may not be stuck there. In an attempt to retrieve the goggles, you're saying?
He might be dead. He could be killed from the abominable snowman. He could have gone up in those mountains looking for him, and the abominable snowman could have had his way. So, like, the whole deal is we got to give him motivation to come back. So we got to keep flyering. We have to keep... I've been seeing some inspiring social media posts of people doing original songs to bring Chrome home. Hashtag Bring Chrome Home was my favorite one that I saw so far. My favorite song.
Please tweet whatever you can and include the hashtag Bring Chrome Home so we can raise awareness in an attempt to bring our friend back home.
Yeah, you know, I think he'll come. I think he'll hopefully come back because it's going to get colder out. And, I mean, does he even have his sweatsuits with him?
I didn't see what he was wearing.
You know?
Last I heard, he was trying to procure a cybergoth outfit of some sort for reasons unknown.
Yeah, no, he mentioned that in the note when he left the Polaroid from the dead drop that he left me. And I told him if he would just hang out with me, I could hook him up with everything he needed. And he said, not like this. Then he hung up the phone. I have meant to tell you there was a phone call. Yeah, I talked to them on the phone.
You're just now telling me this?
Yeah, I'm just now telling you. I'm withholding information.
What?
Humble Farmer Ed, I feel like Bring Chrome Home might accidentally cross-pollinate with some car enthusiasts, but I think we can make it work. Yeah, bring Chrome home. It also sounds like a few other things too, but we mean it for our beloved loop friend.
Indeed. Bring Chrome home. We're almost ready. For our last pour of the evening, we're going to prepare our cup. Cheers to our last pour of the evening. I dubbed the Starburst Skull. Starbust, Starburst. Does it bust or does it burst? I think that is a question for Dixon. This is Dixon Rocket's pour from this evening. Let's get a different look. Some great detail here from Dixon Rocket, considering this was his first pour ever done. Our first pour of this evening was inspired by a color palette given to us from Boo Knows via his photo submission. Some great detail here. Let's take one last look at her skull. Very nice. We did this, everybody. Tonight, we accomplished a great feat of celebrating the last paint party of October. And while it is sad that the regular host and co-host could not be here with us tonight, I think we did them a great service by filling in, keeping the energy alive and well.
Kept the party alive.
We did. I have a family dinner to attend to, and Dixon will continue his hunt to find Monochrome Sweatsuit by posting all the flyers that were made by Fossilized Human.
I'll be posting all of them after my shift. I've got a shift coming up at Chippendales. If you want to come and watch me swing off the pole and swing some pole, then come on down to Chippendales, and I'll be handing out those monochrome flyers. 5 monochrome. Hashtag bring chrome home.
Bring chrome home, indeed. We did a giveaway tonight. We gave away a lot of items to our good friend Fossilized Human after completing our sub goal of 100 subs. And we are already 15 into our next goal. Thank you. Thank you. One last image to share with you all. Just to really bring home the idea. Bring chrome home. Bring chrome home. We will not be live tomorrow night for Brother Brown's Baked Beats at 9 p.m. We might be hosting something secret, something special, something we are not sure what it is yet. Stay tuned for more information. We will be posting in the Discord more details about tomorrow's stream, but there will be no baked beats. Thursday, in the event that Monochrome Sweatsuit finds his way back home, we will be hosting Shrednasium at noon Eastern, as well as the very last episode of Loop Room with Monochrome Sweatsuit. Please join us for a very special treat on Thursday. In the event that Monochrome Sweatsuit cannot make it, we will be asking Dixon Rocket, Ryder, Dixon Rocket. We will be asking him to fill in again. I had to say his last name that many times to ensure that I knew who I was talking about. There are quite a few Dixons out there. We want to make sure we have the right home, the right one. So it is the end of the night. My name is Lydia. Thank you for joining us on Paint Party Online. We did this, and we will continue to do this every Tuesday night, forever. Thank you. Thank you.